There were no patients
so
in there.
I'm going to ask you to please turn that off again.
Like I've already explained, I work for people and they will not allow me to turn this camera off.
Well, then I will turn it off for you if you would like.
Oh, you can't turn it off.
You need to not be filming our facility at this time.
No, you're not. Hello everyone, this is New Mexico Citizen. This video that you're about to see is a documentation of my visit to the Holy Cross Hospital in Taos, New Mexico. I went there seeking some information on the current virus to disseminate to you guys, my viewers, and really only had a few questions to ask them, but they weren't willing to answer any of my questions as long as I was recording. They ended up calling the police to have me removed from the property. I mean, you know, let me know how you guys feel about this in the comment section. Hello. And as always hit that like button and subscribe. I appreciate all you guys. I hope you're doing well. Here. Thank you. And the orange line. Hello. Yeah. Yes, I am. But I was wondering, like, what the symptoms are that people should be looking for, and what the process is if they show those symptoms.
You'll have to come back, and we can't be on a recording right now.
Oh, you can't be recorded? Why is that?
You do not consent to it.
Well, you don't have to really consent to it. We're in public. You know, I mean, but I mean, I was just really wanting to get information for the local people here in Taos. Are you calling security? Okay. Well, maybe they can answer my questions then. No, I have a news channel here in Taos, and I was just wanting to get information for people to see what the procedure would be if they actually show symptoms for this, you know, the virus that's going on. And, you know, I don't mean any, you know, ill will or anything being here. I just wanted to record to document what would actually happen and where they need to go and you know, what the issue would be. Well, I don't read the papers, and most people don't. So there's nobody that would be able to answer my questions then?
We're trying to get someone.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great, thanks. I mean, because I'm not even sure if I might need to be screened. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you.
What's your business here, boss?
My business is I just wanted to gather some information for the public and find out, like...
Okay, we're doing that with our marketing director, so
Okay.
There's no reason for you to record. So could you please leave?
Well, is that an order? I mean, is
I'm asking
this
you to
public
leave, yes.
property?
Yes, it is.
Well, I was just wanting to get some information, that's all.
If you go to our website, there's plenty of information on our website.
Well, I mean, I have a lot of viewers here in Taos, and they watch my videos, and I figured I would just be doing everybody a big favor if I were to come down and just ask what the symptoms are and what the process would
if
be.
you go to the CDC website, they give you all the symptoms you didn't know.
Well, I mean, coming down to the source would probably be the better place.
The source is CDC.
Well, no, this place right here, where this is the testing. I mean, so would you come here for the testing?
Yes.
Okay, and what would, you know, like, what are the symptoms that people would want to...
Are you recording?
Yes, I am recording.
Could you please turn it off?
Oh, I can't turn it off.
Okay, then I need you to leave.
You need me to leave the
Yes.
property? I mean, but this is
Yes.
this is
Or I can
public
call law
property.
enforcement and have you removed. Up to
Okay.
you.
Yeah, you can call law enforcement.
Okay,
That's
let
fine.
me know.
I mean, I'm just trying to get some information.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there's no privacy in public. And this place receives taxpayer money.
What is being so difficult, boss? Really?
I'm not being difficult. I'm just asking simple
Okay,
questions.
you got a list of the symptoms?
Yeah, list that. There you go. That would be exactly.
There you go.
I appreciate
Now you
that.
can leave the property. Thank you.
Well,
I don't want to call law enforcement, get law enforcement involved in all that.
right.
Could you just, there's
Well, no, you can call law enforcement if you so choose. I have no issue dealing with the Taos
I'm
police.
asking you one more time, could you please leave and turn off the recording?
Well-
These ladies feel uncomfortable. They're here to do a job. They don't need to be feeling uncomfortable. There's already enough stress going on. We don't need you to come over here and cause more stress. We gave you the information you need.
Right, yes.
Okay. Now I'm asking you to leave. Politely.
Okay, well,
Thank you.
could I get your name?
Yeah.
Here, I'll just show that. Anthony, just Anthony Security Lead.
Anthony Security Lead.
And that's here. Okay, I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
okay.
Thank you. I mean, we got people on the phone out here, and the security guards inside of here talking on the phone. I think these guys are calling the cops. I mean, I just wanted to get some basic questions and have them answered and see what I can disseminate to the public.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, you're here to talk to me? Sorry. No, I was just getting out of your way.
Off, please.
I can't turn it off.
Yeah,
Well, the
please.
people I work for won't allow it.
Well, this is private property. Our patients have a right to privacy, and that is our main concern.
This is private? I thought you guys received taxpayer funds
It's
from here.
private in the sense that we're here to help the public, and we need to protect our patients' privacy.
Oh, I wasn't trying to get anyone's privacy, and there were no patients in there.
I'm going to ask you to please turn that off again.
Like I've already explained, I work for people, and they will not allow me to turn this camera
Well,
off.
then I will turn it off for you if you would like.
Oh, you
But
can't turn it off.
You need to not be filming our facility at this time.
No, you're not.
Oh, I'll go out to the sidewalk, and I'll record your facility all day long now. Everybody that comes in and out of here, if that's what you would like.
If
No,
you
I mean,
would
if
like
that's what
some
you would like.
What I'm happy to do is help you with any information you would like.
Perfect.
But
That's
we need
exactly
to-
what. I
so
mean, would you rather I
I
go
would
out?
like you to turn off the camera. I'm happy to talk to you.
I can't
we have
turn
a
off.
whole PR person who's happy to talk to you.
I cannot turn off the
So
camera.
we're here to protect our patients'
Right, and if you want to
privacy.
talk, I'll gladly
Our
walk to the end of this.
patients
I know.
are visible from across the street.
Well, that's public property right
Where
there.
our patients are visible from across the street, it's
Okay.
inappropriate to film them.
But it's legal.
It's
And you're-
inappropriate.
It's illegal, and you guys are calling
It's
the cops.
inappropriate.
Wh-
And
wh-
our
who's-
job
and
is
your
to
job is to
protect
decide
our
what's inappropriate
patients.
or not. That's what you're saying. Your job is to
For our
decide.
patients and our facility,
So if
yes.
a journalist shows up here to cover a story from
for
public
our
property,
patients and our facility.
understand
and
what you're
if you are a
saying.
journalist and you wish to speak with our PR person, that's great, and I'm happy to make that happen.
if that's the person that can only, if that's the only person that can answer
She
my
will
questions,
not allow filming, but she will be happy to speak with you. Anybody, we're all happy to speak with you, but there's been no questions. There's been only filming.
no, I did ask questions. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. No, he gave me the.
About the symptoms.
You haven't asked me any questions.
Well, you
But-
didn't
and
give
I'm
me a
try-
chance.
because you need to stop filming. That's the
But I've
first
already
thing.
explained to you that
So-
that's not going to happen. That is
Okay,
not
so
even an
I
option.
believe that you-
Law enforcement.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're coming.
Yes,
They're
that's
coming.
fine.
Yeah.
I'm just
So-
saying that's not
I'm
even an
saying
option for me to
our-
stop recording. When the cops show up, guess what?
our-
I'm going to record them too.
Great. Our job is to protect our patients. That's why we're here. We're here for patients.
Okay, and my job is to disseminate information
Great.
to the public,
So
and
you can,
see that's what I'm saying. You won't even allow me to
welcome-
ask you any
You are
questions.
welcome to speak with our PR person. I'm very happy to connect you with her.
Well, I'm here now. If she's willing to come
Well,
out, and like I said, I'll
if
even
you
I'll
will
even step
stop-
out to the.
So she's busy.
Oh,
She's
that-
doing
well, then
stuff, so you
okay,
need
I
to make
understand. And
an
then why even offer?
arrangement.
That's
An
what I mean.
arrangement.
Well, I saw that you guys had this. I saw the Taos police car parked out here. I figured the police are probably here, and I wanted to just see what questions I can get answered about the
We're-
symptoms and the process that you would have to go through if you show those symptoms. And I understand that there's people that could pass information about that, like what would people have to do in order to alleviate what's going on now, because it's taking over the entire town, the entire country, and that's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to start any fights or anything, but the
my
camera is the
objective-
issue.
Yeah, because
Right.
we need to protect our patients' privacy.
And there were no patients in there, and that's why it wasn't that big of a deal.
It is a big deal to us.
Well, there was no patients in there.
It's a big deal to us.
What patients did
And
I
you
get
need
on
to-
that camera?
You need to ask permission to film on our property. You don't have that permission.
From my understanding, I looked at
And-
it before I came here. From my
And
understanding, is you guys
are
receive public money.
Welcome to meet with our PR person who can answer
Do
all
you
your
receive
questions.
funding from the public?
I'm not here to discuss that.
Well,
I'm
that's
here-
a huge discussion if you're telling me that this
I
isn't
thought
public
you were
property.
here to discuss COVID.
I was, but now you're telling me that I have to leave because this is private property.
I'm saying that we're here to protect our patients.
And can I get your name,
that you need
please?
to have permission to film.
Okay, and can I get your name, please?
It's right here.
It says heart member.
Renee Laughlin.
Renee Laughlin. Okay, I appreciate that.
So if you want to speak to our PR person, who I've offered many times, that
Well, I
continue
just
to
said I
happen.
do. I said I do, and I'll
but
wait for them out there. But now you're telling me that
you need to not film. That is the point.
I don't understand where the
I
film
know
is.
you don't understand
Why
that.
would the film be an
I
issue?
know you don't understand.
Why would
it.
the film be an issue?
I have told you.
What is the issue?
The
If I'm
privacy of our patients.
so your PR is a patient here?
I'm not sure what you're getting at. I don't have
Me
additional
speaking
information for
speaking
you.
to your PR
I
and
do-
recording it
I
doesn't
don't-
have anything to do with patients
You
being recorded.
need not to be recording on our property.
And I told you I'll walk gladly out to that sidewalk to the easement on the
You need not
road
to be recording.
on your property, right?
But you're standing here.
Well, because you're talking to me.
Well,
And I told you that we can both walk
I'm
right. We
not-
can walk the short distance to the end of the
I'm
sidewalk.
not the person who's going to discuss this with you. It's our PR person.
All right,
So
here
if
comes
you would
your here
like-
comes. Oh no, that's a.
If you would like to make an arrangement to speak with her, that can be arranged.
Well, I'm here now, and I was hoping to.
Well, it would be more appropriate as a professional to call ahead and make
I
an
never said I was a
arrangement.
professional. There's nothing professional about me. I'm just a dude with a camera. I
Okay.
live in Taos. This is my hometown. I've been
Then
here.
you can appreciate why we want to protect people's privacy.
And what privacy have I invaded?
Filming.
Filming isn't an invasion of privacy. Do you not have? Is that not a camera that I'm
You-
look?
so-
Is that not a camera that I'm looking at right on the building over there?
I have no idea what
Yeah,
you're
well, that's a
seeing.
camera right there, right above that window.
Sir,
Yeah, guys.
I
all right.
think there's nothing more to say.
Oh no, there's nothing more to say. I mean, do you want
So
me to
if
start?
you want to meet with Gail, who is our PR person, we're happy to arrange that. If you don't, that's fine, but you should not be filming. The police are coming and they will deal with you, and that's
Okay.
all we've got.
Okay, that's fine. I'm happy to deal with the police. Wow. Okay, guys, that's what happens right there. So I'm gonna go walk back down the road here. I'm gonna wait for the police. They're on their way. There's no reason for me to stay here on the property, obviously. And yeah, that's what happens if you come to the Taos Holy Cross Hospital and ask questions. Officer Montez, the guy that recorded me the other day. I don't know, I went live the other day. This officer that just pulled in, I went live the other day because, oh, here's another officer. Okay, so they're rolling too deep. Cops are swarming. I wouldn't be surprised if another officer shows up here. I'm gonna hang out over here. See what these officers have to say. Looks like there's only a response of 2 officers right now. Oh no, wait, here he is. Wonder if he's gonna approach me. Yeah, here he comes. Ooh, he's going head on in the traffic. He's got the lights going. Let's see what Officer Montez has to say. Hello, Officer Montez. Is it Sergeant?
Sergeant.
Sergeant, good to see you.
Good to see you. So their main concern is the HIPAA,
Right.
the patients have right to their privacy and whatnot.
Yeah, from the, they have to do, HIPAA doesn't apply to me.
I understand.
Yeah, it applies to them. And I left the property, I just had some questions, and when they came out and spoke to me, I stood on the sidewalk, I was on my way off the property. I understood, and there was nobody in there, no patients were in there, and I just wanted to find out what the symptoms are, what people would have to do, what the process is, for going through, and, questions about people that don't show symptoms that very well could be carrying it. I got a lot of local people that watch my channel, and I figured I'd do a service to the community, just go and ask some questions and show what's going on with this was, just documenting what's happening right now, April 2020 in Taos, New Mexico, so that was all it was. I told them I had no ill will. The only issue they had was with the camera, and I told them there's no possible way that I'm turning my camera off, but I'll gladly leave the property if they want to talk to me out on the side. And she's telling me, no, don't record our hospital from even across the road, off the road at all. And I told her it's public property. I could do whatever I want, but as far as this place goes, they receive millions of dollars in tax funds, from Taos County to keep them open. So I'm not even sure. I might possibly be allowed to be on their property and record. I know it's a private entity, but we've bailed them out. We've given them $5 million, I think, in the last 4 years. I don't remember. I looked it up, and and I didn't want to push it. So that's why I was leaving I was leaving the property. I didn't want to push the issue. I just wanted to get some questions answered. They gave me a paper, that had the symptoms on it. The security guard did, and the girls didn't feel comfortable on camera, so I left the tent. Said I'll go outside. I'm not trying to cause any confrontation. They said they were going to call the cops, so I hung out waiting for you guys to show up. That was it.
Yeah, just don't go back on the property.
Yeah, that'll be fine. I'm not, I just wanted to see what was going to be happening here, and I'm not sure if people in my community, the auditing community, have been hitting up their local hospitals just to document that there are no lines, there's no hysteria, there's no ERs being overloaded, and we have to go out, and it's our due diligence to document what's actually happening, where the mainstream media is saying, oh, hospitals are overrun, they're running out of supplies, and none of that's really going on, but furthermore, I wanted to just, to alleviate what's going on with all this in town, and people spreading this thing that's going on, which I have to be very careful, but anyway, yeah, that was all I was doing, just trying to get some basic information. Once I saw that they weren't willing to give that information.
I explained to them you could stand out here and film, but...
Okay, I won't bother them, I got what I needed, and I'll head on down the road.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Officer Montez. Okay, so that was Officer Montez, Sergeant Montez with the Taos Police Department, and we're gonna head down the road here. No traffic. Yeah, so that's what happens in America today. You go to the hospitals and ask questions anywhere in America. You can almost count that the police are going to be called on you.